Hi guys, welcome to this video. I wanted to start this one with something. I was told recently by someone who's got a son that has trouble, who has trouble writing, that writing was something of the past, and it was meant to disappear, to be replaced by computers and keyboards. And I said, no, you're wrong. It cannot be replaced. There's something to writing that just cannot be replaced. And here for you today are two new notebooks from Switzerland. And here in the back are the stuff that we did yesterday for Christmas. This was made by my boy. And this was made by me. As you see, we have approximately the same level of craftiness, despite the difference in years. But it was fun. It was a fun project. Okay, so let's talk about these notebooks. These are called Whitebooks. They come from Switzerland, from the company called Whitebook, and they are tailored notebooks, Switzerland. And what their particularity, their main particularity is they are like haute couture notebooks. They are made with luxury levers, which you will maybe recognize as being, in that case I think it's close to the Hermes colors. And there's something I really like about them, which is the reason I contacted them. They employ impaired people, people with an impairment, and these are handmade in Europe with European products by impaired people. And as a handicapped person, I am very sensitive to this. It's very important. So it comes with a leaflet, so you've got interesting information in these. Okay, so that's tailored. Is there an English part in this? No, that's the French one, so I have to translate for you. Right. So their objective is to combine writing, traditional writing, and more modern technology. So that is the case with this one that can hold an iPad. The size and measurement is meant for you to be able to carry an iPad. I did try with my Kindle, it didn't work. And it's meant for project working, paper of choice, etc. Okay, nothing that I won't be talking about inside. That's interesting. Okay. And the lever is from Italy, France, Germany, Spain, Portugal, and Switzerland. Okay, so let's have a look at these two notebooks. The first one is, let me check the name. They have complicated names. So the first one is the number 9 Whitebook Slim. It's a 14 by 10.5 centimeters, which makes it an A6 basically. Vaud Prestige Soft Cut Café au lait. What is it in English? Is coffee with milk? Yeah, that's the idea. Coffee and you put milk inside. And the precise name is S209SX. Right. And the name Whitebook comes from the little notebooks that you have inside, which are embossed Whitebook. We'll come back to that later after watching this notebook in detail and this one, and then we move on to the notebooks inside, which are very interesting. Okay, so that's the lever. So let's have a look at the full piece, and then you can see how it reacts. Right, it's a very, very nice quality lever. Right, the color of which is similar to, if you have Hermes accessories, they also have a line close to the Vuitton colors. They also have a line in fairly amazing fabric, which is called haute couture. Right, it's a very nice leather to the touch. As you see, it's fairly sober in design. So it's meant for work. I mean, it's meant for the working girl in you, who goes to meetings and stuff, and it's very simple in design. Okay, so on the left we've got a card holder, and inside is inserted the pen holder, which gives you the name Whitebook, and it says Tailored notebooks, and it's a light reflecting writing, and this is large enough so, and it's elastic, so you can put smaller or bigger pens. Right, inside the lever is glued on this particular paper, which is something that's very resistant, and inside it comes with 2 notebooks, but you've got 3 elastics. I am trying to grab the one in the middle. Right, so it's small elastic bands, and something important, you cannot change them because everything is set behind. So maybe that's possible to repair this, but I suppose you would have to ask a lever crafter. So it comes with 2 notebooks, and you can add another one, and then there's another small pocket for your documents here in the back, made with this very resistant paper that also resists fingerprints, since it's black and shiny, but it does resist fingerprints. You've got 2 page marks, one grey, one black, made out of silk. And so let's move on to the big one. I'll keep the inserts for later. They are one of my favorites, frankly. So let's have a look at this one. This one really screams, I am at work, I'm so serious. And this one is not black, it's chocolate brown. It's a very, very dark brown. I love browns. Here you can see the light coming here shows the contrast between, I mean, here you can hardly see the contrast, but here with the color, the artificial color, light, sorry, then you can see the contrast between the two. It's a very, very dark brown. It's full grain. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a beautiful, strong leather. As you see, it's not very pliable. It's very strong. And this is a soft cut. Right. I think it would have been nice with a little finish on the borders, but whatever. Let's have a look at this one and see what its name is. I wrote it down here. Okay, so this one is the number 2 Whitebook Soft 21 by 14.5, so basically you are a 5. Vaux Prestige Soft Cut Chocolate. And it's similar to the equivalent Hermes colors. Okay? And so here you can see the little pen holder coming out, but you can also put it inside. So it shows, it doesn't show, that's thought very well. You've got your 2 page marks again, and there in this one you've got 4 notebooks, and also you have a card holder, a document holder on the side, and you have your iPad holder. What they suggest is if you use your iPad in this, then take out the number 4 insert, because it will take too much place then. Alright, and as you can see, it's not very pliable, it's not too hard either. It's a strong leather, but it really is a gorgeous, gorgeous leather. I think the only issue I have with this is that the elastic, once it's closed, tends to destroy this part a little, but that's the only thing that's wrong with this. It's really beautiful. It does look like a black, looks very professional, and as they say, 4 inserts inside, it's ideal for project working. It's like you can work on 4 different projects and archive one of them and put another one inside and then go on like this. So now that we've seen these notebooks, let's show the inserts, because they are interesting little inserts. So when you buy the small one, you receive 2 notebooks, and you've got the Victor as a purple inside, and it's lined with large lines that are a very discreet gray. Okay, something important also, all the pages are perforated. I have no idea whether you can see this, or probably you won't, but every notebook of theirs is perforated. Let me see if I can show you that. There we go. It's perforated very discreetly right in the center, impossible to see and detect unless you know it, but it's absolutely easy to take the pages out. Okay. As for the writing test, I use my Pilot Pro with Diamine Chocolate Brown, and as you can see, there was absolutely no feathering. The paper is from a European company called Olin, but the model is called Olin, and it's a very nice paper. It's Olin with the smooth finish. It's quite smooth actually to the touch, and it's perfect for fountain pen because you've got absolutely no feathering. It gives your inks a nice contrast, and it's very pleasant to write with. Also on the other side, you almost see no ghosting, there's no bleed through, there's no breakthrough, whatever. It's a very, very nice quality paper. Also the notebooks, because they are made of very expensive levers, are quite costly. Well, I mean, in terms of cost, they do not cost more than my Marauder's map in the back, but they are expensive. But the notebooks inside are extremely nice quality, and they are not so expensive. Okay, so let's have a look at the other one. It also comes with the Ludwig, and Ludwig is your typical German squares, very small squares, 2.5 I suppose. Yeah, that would be the, no, it's more than 2.5. Well, anyways, it's a small Ludwig again. The squares are very discreet, and you've got plenty of choices of inserts from this company. And also at the back they come with Sudokus for this one and desk stretching for this one. So it's really meant for work, obviously. Okay, let's have a look at the insert inside, the big one. Okay, so in this one you've got another paper which is called, I wrote this down somewhere, Courier Skin. It's called Courier Skin. It's actually weird. I had to ask them, is this plastic or is this cardboard? And they said it's a special cardboard that doesn't take fingerprints, and it's highly resistant in time, and so it goes inside like this, covering your card holder. Okay, again, like the others, it's micro perforated on the spine, and it's absolutely invisible, but they're easy to tear off. So again, you've got the Whitebook, which is embossed, which gives the which is the trademark. You've got the white Victor, and again, perfect writing, perfect smooth. It's a light ivory color. It's not absolutely white, but it's close to the white anyways. So as you can see, nothing on the other side. It's just perfect for work. Okay, you've got the elastic band here, and as you see, it's not stitched. It's with a can't remember the name. Sorry about this. And so the other one is one that's not in the small one, which is the Ursula. Ursula comes with a red inside paper, and it comes with the same line as the Victor, but with a band on the left and a band on the right that would be perfect for accounting, for example. You can number and price things, and then at the back you've got napkin folding instructions. Okay, now in the third one we find the Ludwig again with its squares, and at the back would be the Sudoku. Okay, and finally the last one is the Donato, and that's the completely white with the green side, and at the back is origami tsuru instructions. Right. And this paper, since it is very, very smooth, would not be perfect for drawing with a regular pencil. It would be perfect for everything else, I suppose. It's a fairly thin paper, but it's very nice, it's beautiful, and it's very, very smooth. Right, very nice paper. So, as I said, I think before, the exterior notebook might be expensive, but it comes directly with the 4 inserts, so that makes it in the realm of leather notebook lovers quite affordable. And I think what's interesting here is the inserts, really. They are absolutely gorgeous inserts, very nice quality paper, one of the best I have seen, and it folds perfectly. Like, You can work with this, it stays flat, and when you close it you do not even need the band, and it stays closed. So that's a very nice, very nicely made and really beautiful levers in a more classical line than what I usually show. I think that's perfect for work. And thanks for watching. This was a long video and I hope you enjoyed this. So this is Whitebook from Switzerland, and you can find them on Amazon and on their own websites, which I will put down in the well, below the video. Thanks for watching.